In this brief video, you will learn about how to navigate through all the parts of this online course, including what the main course page is, how to get back to the main course page from anywhere in the course, and how to access all the course materials. Before this video began, we have already navigated at pvonlinetraining.org, logged in, and selected our course. What you're looking at now is called the main course page. This will be your home base in the course, and it's good practice to return here to get your bearings. The course title is listed at the top. Beneath that is what we'll refer to in this video as the breadcrumb. You can see that right now the course title is the last thing listed in this breadcrumb. On the left side is a course completion block that will help you complete all the elements of the course. You can click on more details to learn more about that. Here in the center of the page is a list of the sections of the course. At the top is an introductory section, and beneath that are individual sections for each part of the course. You can see that the title for each section is a link, so if I want to navigate to the section called Start Here, I would put my mouse over the section title and click. Once we've done that, you can now see all of the content that is included in this section. The introductory section from the top of the main course page is still there, but it's just that the Start Here section is now expanded, and the other sections are not visible. You can now read that section's materials or work with that section's activities. We'll look at that later in this video. From here, you can either choose to navigate directly onto the next section or return to the main course page. Let's look at each option in turn. The most important thing to know is how to get back to the main course page. The easiest and fastest way to get back to the main course page is to look back at the breadcrumb at the top of the page. You can see now that the breadcrumb is one item longer. Previously, it ended with the course title, but now it has the name of our current section at the end. If you click the name of the course, it will take you back to the main course page. We are now free to navigate into any section that we want. Let's navigate back to the Start Here section and look at the other ways to navigate around sections. Notice that at both the top and bottom of this section, there's a link on the right side of the screen that says Module 1 Section 1 with a right pointing arrow. By clicking that link, we can move on to the next section of the course. Once we've done that, we see all the content in this next section. Notice that now there is a link at the top and bottom of this section on the left side as well, with a left pointing arrow. This will take us back to the Start Here section, or just in general the previous section. I could have also used the back button on my browser. Finally, notice that at the bottom of each section there's a drop-down menu that says Jump To. When this menu is open, you can see that you have the option to go to any of the sections of the course, or return to the main course page. So if I wanted to navigate to Section 3, I could select Section 3 from this menu, and it will take me there. I can again use my browser's back button to return, or use the Jump To menu at the bottom, or click on the breadcrumb at the top to return to the main course page. In my case, I'm going to use the breadcrumb to return to the main course page, then navigate to Section 1 so that we can quickly look at how to go into and out of activities. As we saw before, after we've clicked on the section's title, we can see all the content of that section. In this case, there are some learning objectives at the top, and beneath that, 3 activities. In order to start one of the activities, you can click on its title. Once you're inside that activity, you can see some information at the top that you should read, and a series of questions at the bottom. And all of the way at the bottom, a Submit Questionnaire button, which you can use to complete the activity. The important thing to remember is that no matter where you are in the activity or in the course, our breadcrumb at the top is still there. So that if we want to return to the main course page, all we have to do is scroll up, find the name of the course, and click it. You can also click the section title to return directly to the section you were working in, instead of going to the main course page and then back into the section. So for instance, I can click Module 1 Section 1 here and return to the section I was working on before. The same thing is true in other types of activities or resources in the class. For instance, if I click on the quiz for Section 1,